Right, I'm here. I'm here. Sorry. New coffee maker kettle thing is confusing to use. It's strange. It's like, I just need you to boil water. Why are you a computer? Anyway. Petrol powered tea kettle. Can you imagine? Kenshi, you changed my title. Hello, Kenan. Changed my title? How dare you? Everything's a computer these days. It is. It is. It's like... Kai was excited about your mushroom risotto. When? The end of stream? I think I might have already left. I don't know.
Oh, I'm.
Is that...
Oh, you're dead.
Our goddamn Twitch thing. Like, how hard is it to click the end?
Hi.
Yeah. Reveal your identity. Can't wait, must be. What? Kai just is a mushroom.
Brother. Absolute coward. I think I got Bijan.
Kai loves mushrooms.
I want to thank you guys again at 4 p.m. PST to 7. Get back to this game until next week sometime. So, yeah, because on Sunday we're playing Enshrouded. Saturday we're playing Lethal.
In the chat,
so
mushrooms risotto pog.
Until next week. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you have a
The mushroom risotto pog. Kept in the dark and fed shit from people? What? I stopped trying mini stream. Kai is a mushroom. She's on her way to becoming a mushroom if she keeps consuming them the way she does. Your title sounds like you're having a seizure. Can't let Twitch know you're dying. It's Welsh. It's a language. How dare you? It was Welsh. Look, that. It's Welsh. How dare you? Dude, I tell you what though. This kettle, you can choose the temperature it boils the water at, and I boil it at a perfect 90 degrees. And I'll tell you what makes coffee taste even better, because obviously you're not supposed to pour boiling water over coffee. You ruin it. But not much of a choice. Now I do, and it's good. Wales is a dying place. What's your point? It is not. Wales is doing fine. Just sitting there being all small and out of people's way. Wales has those long town names to keep it alive. I think it's just the one. Llanfa. Oh, I used to know it. So, this is funny, right? Some of my family, they live in Wales, and They're from a town called Ennisthi. Ennisthi. Right? Ennisthi. And I kid you not, it's spelt like YYDUYYDUY or some shit like that. Like, it's... Welsh is weird, man. Welsh is very, like, phlegmy and sounding, you know? But Llanvar Isiliad Go Go Go. Hey Phil, I kill you, Chan. Translates to don't let the drunk guy name thing. Enters these nuts. Oh, you might be onto something, Kenshi. You might be onto something. Woo. Welsh names are also dragon names. They just have like one story about a dragon, and that the story became their flag. The red dragon represented the Welsh people, and the white dragon represented the English. And the red dragon fights and slays the white dragon, which is basically just, you know, fighting off the English is basically what it means. Does it end with dragon these nuts? It should. By the way, did Izo respond at all? She was quiet a lot in the stream, so I don't know if she's busy. Oh, that was question to Canon. Sorry. Izo was multitasking, dude. When's she not? Like, she's got to always be concentrating just enough to make sure the universe doesn't implode. It's a tall order, man. This place grew. This place? This cave. Pretty big. It was smaller. Then I made a pickaxe. Doing charity controls and keeping out the perverts. Most of them. Yeah, most of them. Hello, Philly. Right, so I got that chest. What were we doing? Oh yes, okay, so recap. There's a ghost knocking over liquor bottles. The general store owner is an alcoholic. We thought she was haunted.
Well, we finally unraveled this sad case.
But then turns out her assistant is the one haunted by his dead wife, who's trying to stop him from drinking.
Dance, isn't it?
And she thinks...
Ishmael and Phoebe remind me of when I stood for a time.
I remember.
She thinks that Phoebe's gonna basically, like, ruin his life. So she doesn't like Phoebe. It's hard for an owl to type to. She can change her form pretty. Ah, there.
Get the hell out of there!
Shut up. Ready? Right. 360 no scope. Yeah, bitch. How's the game, by the way? It sounds weirdly louder for me, but I've not changed anything about it.
Ruined. Things I'd done.
Oh, my mic's pointing in a weird way as
The
well.
ghosts of those who died.
Lord Phil of the Persona High School.
Drink myself to death.
You hanging around high schools, Phil?
You chose well.
I got lucky. I found you. You saved me and Thea from my ghosts.
Iso can be reading this right now.
You saved me from myself.
Iso hears, sees, and everything. She always was, always has been, and always will be.
Watch out. Spectre possession.
No! Bad!
A wee Highland kiss for you.
High school personas would be a nightmare. That was a pop quiz! I had no idea.
I'm under threat.
Whoops.
It's about to shoot.
Bam, bam, bam. Woo. Fuck yeah. Yeah, give me those shrooms. Alright, so I'm thinking, I think Ascend to, the guy's dead wife ghost is probably the best bet, and I'm hoping that once she's ascended he can like kind of move on from his grief, and maybe we'll talk to Phoebe about drinking less. Or maybe they just shouldn't be around each other because two alcoholics are just going to enable each other. Apparently good at crosswords and exams. I can see that. Wee! Oh, exams not so much. Depends on the exam, I suppose, doesn't it? Whoa! Hold up, is she... Was that like... Is she gaslighting him? Like, is she belittling him and shit?
Mr. McGrath, welcome back. Ismail's not feeling well. Best leave him be.
Nah, hold on. She sounded like real, like...
More trouble?
He had another episode. Same as before. He's fine now. I gave him a drink. And this time...
It's probably shutting down... Well, doesn't it depend on, like, time zones as well? Should you really be offering him a drink?
Ishmael has history with liquor. Should you be offering him drink?
I'm the town drunk. What else am I supposed to do? Anyway, he's got a dry stick up his arse. It'd do him good to wet it.
'Tis liquor. I suspect you may be overestimating its medicinal qualities.
By dint of extensive experience, I am better placed to estimate the power of liquor than anyone. Besides, he always turns it down. Shame, really. Nothing like a sip or two to soothe a troubled soul.
Ishmael Law is haunted by the ghost of his wife. But even without her, this whole situation is a mess.
Yeah, he just needs to not be around Phoebe. Like, she's enabling him. And it also sounded like she was, like kind of belittling him just then as well. She was like, you don't need to be ashamed because no one cares enough. Like,
Time we all had a wee chat.
You too, Bess. Come on. It's time to show yourself.
Phoebe Walcott, this is Bess Law. Bess, you already know Phoebe.
Bess? My love? How?
I thought
Seems
I was
like it,
dreaming.
right?
You were really here?
I was. I am now. And not for long. Please.
Oh, your best. The best. His best. Ishmael is fine, don't worry. Or, well, he will be soon.
Ishmael has been drinking as much as you do. Liquor won't solve the problem here.
Of course it won't. But we'll have some fun while we wait to not solve anything.
God, she's terrible.
You make him suffer, woman. And I cannot stand the pain.
Talk not to me about pain, lady. You know nothing of my pain.
Shut your mouth, Phoebe.
You shoot yours if you can take the bottle from it.
Stop rattling each other's cages.
They're just
It's
not,
time to bring
just
this to
not
a
be around
close.
each other. But the way Phoebe is as a person, I don't think warrants her death. So I believe we should ascend Bess.
Bess Law, you have lingered.
I think this
between
will
worlds
help
for many years, unable to find the peace
Ishmael
denied to you
move
by
on
your
as
mother.
well.
Fueled by alcohol, Ishmael's guilt awakened your pain and brought you back.
Then make it
She just said,
stop.
yeah, they're all just sad.
Oliver.
Like,
I beg you. Because if you don't,
I release you, Bess. I let you go. I'll change. I'll leave Phoebe if I must.
yes!
you were a grand man once. My Ishmael. Find peace. And give me mine.
Yeah, he's willing to leave Phoebe if that's what he
Suffered
needs to
long
do.
enough.
So that's I'm happy with that.
Go now
Call me Ishmael.
and go for good. Ascend.
Yeah, like,
Go in peace.
there is no such thing as a happy ending when it comes to trauma bonding. If people bond over similar trauma, like, it's fine for a while and can even be incredibly, like, emotionally heightened in a good way, right? It can be very intense love
You really leave me?
or connection.
I will go. Bess was right. We are no good
But
for
it
each other.
never ends well.
Come on. Let's go too.
To heaven and get smashed.
I'm sorry.
Trauma's still there and resurface, and when you're around someone with the same trauma, it is bound to come back and you are bound to affect each other in a negative way. Like, trauma bonding never ends well. Because someone's trauma will always have to be pushed to the side, and forgotten and buried and not confronted in order to help the other. And so someone is I'm speaking from personal experience here. Yeah, never ends well. Like, it seems like a good idea to bond with someone whom you have like a very personal connection with because of a shared experience, but when that experience is traumatic, it's just not good. It's just never good. All right, you with your. Oh wait, no, him. Never mind.
Well, ho there. What a pleasant surprise. I was fair and sure that I'd never see you again.
Where are you off to?
Far away, God willing.
Wait, he's leaving the town.
Build bridges, say the wise, that people may better understand each other. Build a jetty, say I,
You there
so
with
that
the
a ship may come
face
and we can leave.
and the body and the
New Eden is a
shoes.
fascinating study for you and I. But for ordinary folk, it is, as I've heard it put, a shite hole.
Ah, You sure you're not talking about Soho?
Leaving changes nothing. You just end up making the same mistake somewhere else.
We must always be open to the possibility that people may learn from their mistakes. Is that not right, Mr. McCraith?
Spoken like a leader.
I fear, however, that not everyone shall listen. I fear what shall befall them if they stay behind.
Oh, so he wants people to move with him. He's not just leaving the
He
people.
overheard you. What are you working on?
I, to my horror, am working on a speech. It's terrible. I don't even know where to start.
Hi. This person B value 5. Yeah, pretty much. Like, two people bonding over shared trauma or a similar like life experience. Like it can be it can be a very intense connection, and can feel like, you know, like it could be like, oh, this person's the one. We heal each other. But it's gonna, if you don't actually individually deal and come to terms with this thing, then you will hurt each other, or one or the other, you know. Like, I had my issues, and I met someone who also had issues, and then that person, and I basically just said, my issues, forget about my issues, let's help you, let's try and make you better. And that person just sort of, you know, then over time, it was like, I never had any issues, and so what am I complaining about when this person has all the trauma? And you know, it becomes whether subconsciously or intentionally, it becomes, I'm now gonna pray and push on your trauma to make myself feel better about my own trauma, because I know how to hurt you, you know. Like, it sort of becomes that kind of dynamic. It's never a good thing to trauma bond with someone. They can also pull off the Romeo and Juliet situation if not handled correctly. I mean, wasn't that situation itself not handled correctly?
I'd speak of past mistakes.
Like, she thought he was
Show you a way
dead,
to a
or he
better
thought
future.
she was dead. Which one was?
That might just work. Thank you.
Are things that bad?
Tell the truth, I don't rightly know.
Pretty much, Phil, yeah. And then they end up
Trust me.
using it
They
against
tell
you.
me nothing, and when they do, they're probably lying. And without the wards, well, I fear things will get worse before they get better. In fact, they already have. Spectres walk, and we are in need of a banisher, or two. If you can bring people peace, well, I doubt they'll be grateful. But perhaps they should have the strength to believe in a brighter future.
We've closed a couple of haunting cases. That might help.
Thank you. Truly. Here's to better days. Perhaps you'd have time to help me with my speech.
Oh.
'Tis almost written. I
Um,
need an ending, a high note on which to finish. I was thinking of talking about you. Would you permit it?
People don't always trust banishers. Perhaps speak of courage. The spark of fire in their souls.
That could work, yes. With the added spice of your profound wisdom, I believe this speech will help restore the company to peace and temperance.
All right then.
Good day to you, young lammy.
And to you, my friend. And to you.
Yeah, yeah. Like it can be like I have trauma, and this person has trauma. So, and we have formed a connection. We are now deeply affectionate for one another. So let me just push my trauma over to the side and forget about it, because I need to be the strong person and help this person, you know, process their trauma. So everything wrong with me gets forgotten by me and by them. So then what happens is that person perhaps starts to be better. Your trauma still festers. But it still exists as a part of your person. And that trauma will then get
You'll get it next time.
used
This one's protected.
and abused by that said other person to further their own healing, so to speak. What the hell happened to the camera then? On who says so? I mean, obviously, I don't know if you're speaking from experience, so I won't say like you're inaccurate or anything. I think generally a lot of it happens like subconsciously, you know, like there's no real decision making in like I'll put aside my issues to help you with yours. It's just how the dynamic forms. And bad, like good people can become bad, even abusive people. If you well, not you, but like if the dynamic becomes that of like you putting yourself to the side, you putting them above yourself for the sake of the relationship or for the sake of
We're not
their safety. And then they end up using it against you.
Can I help you?
Sorry, Ken. I'm also talking about my own experience. Someone who was a very nice person. Wow. She really went out of her way to
Who is she?
get up there, huh?
No. Let's find her and ask her. And get back up.
Sorry.
Hey, more fun.
Yeah,
Make a run for it!
I am.
Put this on for size.
Like, I think a good way to explain trauma bonding is like someone will always become someone will inevitably become a vampire. They'll become a lich. You know, like they will feed off of your trauma if it means dealing with their trauma better. And more often than not, it's because you've, again, like the way the dynamic forms is, in a sense, you end up letting them. You allow them to, because you want them to be happier. You want them to not struggle. So you let them feed off you, for lack of a better, you know, better term. But right, so there's. And that dynamic will often become abusive. This is a weird one because it's like, tell me more and make me feel better. Sort of, yeah, like
Aim for the heart. I'll destroy the roots.
Wait, what? No. Wow, that one stayed there for a while, huh? Gooey, sugar-coated hemoglobin. Yum, yum, yum. They'll also end up abusing your compassion as well. But, like, I'm gonna.
This looks like the captain's cabin.
I'm gonna treat you really
Frozen
poorly, or
time.
even like betray your trust. You know, cheat on you, have an affair, etc. And it's, oh, don't get too mad at me because remember, I'm the trauma. I'm the one with the trauma that we're looking after. So, you know, if you get upset with me, then it's gonna make me even more upset, and I could end up, you know, relapsing on my trauma, and we don't want that, do we? So you're just gonna keep quiet and let me abuse your trust. Like, sorry if this is too real for someone. I'm also, like I said, it's very real for me too. So clear skies, calm seas, no wind. Departure from Boston. 12 days at sea. Reached New Eden. Sailor Putnam ill with likely scurvy, quarantined as safeguard. We race ahead of the plague in a hurry to catch the tide. I risk the changing weather. The swell is high and the wind strong. We run a sea anchor, all sails furled, and hope we are not dragged too far from Boston. This is my last trip. I know that now. In my dreams, I see my beloved and our house on a cliff. Before her spreads the never-ending sea. To her back, the shimmering fields. I shall go home to my wife, Hephzibah, and be a better husband. Okay, so he was like, I'm not going to be a sailor anymore.
What's the connection to the ship?
The captain had a wife?
Yeah.
He mentioned a house. Perhaps it still stands.
I was going to say, like, it's very clearly the captain.
The years seem to have spared this place. How strange.
Hold on, did I didn't... There you go. Reach the Perkins house. Alright. Yoink.
That boat reminds me of Obereen. I went there once. Sat on the quay with my mum and my sister was eating cod and watching the boats.
My father took me fishing.
What about the
I too
Obred?
would watch the great
Dean.
ships come and go.
What's that game?
I'd get restless.
The Obred.
He'd give me the squid he'd grilled for his hand lines. I miss him.
Obredin or something? I know, it seems like a kind of interesting game. It's a very unique art style. For someone who was a sailor, he lives a decent way away from the coast. I mean, I say that as I literally just been running like 2 minutes. So. Ooh. Sower? I need the soldier or the farmer. What the bloody hell's the sower?
House on a cliff, fields behind, the sea within earshot.
The sea captain's description fits. This is the place.
Yum yum yum. How do we get to? How do we get that? Fucking hell. Housekeeping.
No, it's not here. Where did I put that stupid key?
Good day.
What?
Wait.
Who are you? I don't know you, do I?
The resemblance to the ghost is uncanny.
Twin sister.
Good day to you, madam. Red McCraith, the banisher.
Is that some breed of rat catcher?
Sort of.
In a way.
My name's Hepzibah Perkins.
Oh,
What can this old woman do for you?
Hepzibah.
Well, if you wouldn't mind, I'd rather fancy a chat.
You would? Truly? All right then.
Oh, come on, she's an old lady that lives alone. She ain't gonna turn down a conversation.
Have you any family, Goody Perkins? A sister, perhaps?
I don't have any relatives left.
Did you have a twin sister?
My memory, sir, is lately like empty pages in the book. But I would surely remember a sister.
The memory is failing.
Something you should know. In the wrecked hull of a sea vessel, I found your husband's log.
Husband? The very idea. I've known no husband. I'm sorry. The log cannot be right. It must belong to someone else.
Is she out of Zymers?
It must. Right? Yes, it must. I've known no husband, and I'll not hear otherwise.
Not so sure about that.
Yeah, a little cagey about it too.
Noticed anything strange lately?
Nothing stranger than usual.
How about...
She's got all visitors.
shadowy figures, perhaps, seen from the corner of your eye? The feeling that someone was watching you?
No. Why?
Well, here's the thing. I believe you may be haunted by a ghost.
A ghost? Don't be silly. I have rats, maybe. I'm sure I've heard them scrabbling. But they're just rats.
Have you
Change
seen
the
any rats?
subject. See if it helps.
Did I hear you were looking for a lost key? Would you like me to help you look?
Why, thank you, young man. That will be just fine.
All right.
I'll bid you good day, ma'am.
Thanks for the permission to
You
snoop
take
around your
care
house
now,
and loot.
Richard.
Richard,
Her memory seems muddled.
did you just call me Richard? I think it's her age.
Is this the price of getting old? Well, let's find out.
She got locked in a room? What? My dearest Widow Perkins. Letter from Mary Claire O'Hara. Oh, okay. Yeah, like the neighbor, right? I write to you on the subject of an unexpected recent visit from a gentleman come to propose an engagement to my sister by, or so he claimed, your recommendation. I thank you for your concern for my sister's future and mine, but please, I beg you, do not interfere in our affairs, for we can manage them enough alone. Thank you again for your kindness, but we know what we want and how to find it. Mary Claire O'Hara. For context, Mary Claire, who everyone believed was living with her sister, was actually living with her female partner, but obviously they couldn't exactly be open about being a gay couple, so they pretended to be sisters.
Just me, or?
I felt it too.
And so,
Just undisturbed.
she's not been up here in a
Mustn't
while.
have come up here anymore. I'll use a sextant, but I'd prefer a well-drawn map.
It's really not that complicated.
Map. Every time.
Sexton. Ha!
I feel an echo.
Letter from Widow Sally Woolsworth. My dear Hefzibah, bleh. I turn to you for solace. Since losing Tomkin, I have felt so terribly alone. I do not know you well, and you know me not at all, but we are bonded, you and I, trauma bonding, in the loss of our menfolk to the cruelty of the ocean. I hope you will respond to my letter, because I know I need a friend, and I think perhaps that you do too. We just talked about trauma bonding and how bad it is. Fishing business plan. Whales have been spotted off the coast, both to the southeast and to the northeast. The waters of New Eden are poor in fishermen and rich in cetaceans. Excuse me, I blanked on that. And given the market price for whale oil, we could quickly establish ourselves in the market. Why is the music like freaking out?
Is all well? I heard a noise.
Worry not, madam. Not about the furniture, leastways.
A sickle.
That witch put a curse upon my poor husband's boat. He lies dead in the briny deep, and she walks free. I'll not bear it, and nor should you.
Your distress moves me, Mrs. Perkins. I'm very sorry for your loss. And I swear upon my honour as a servant of God, I shall not turn from the truth. You may
He's
trust
dead.
me to deal with Deborah in the appropriate way. Attending that, please put
Pestle,
the sickle
I mean.
down, for I fear you'll do one of us an injury.
Goody Perkins was very angry.
And she hated Deborah. Keep looking for the key.
Wait, Deborah, as in Kate's partner? Key with a whale engraved upon it.
Whale. I saw another like it on the ship. Key's hers. We should return it.
Nothing interesting here.
I don't know. I think this anchor sitting on these thin board planks and not like fucking like breaking is pretty damn interesting. I'd like to know how they pulled that off.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Who's that?
Yes, something's here.
Fuck it.
I want this for my mantle.
You don't have a house.
If
Kronos.
I had a house, I would want this for my mantle.
Found your key, ma'am.
Goody Perkins, here's the key.
Key? What key?
Oh dear.
The key you were looking for. That key. The key.
I don't know anything about a key. I don't want it. You keep it.
You had a husband. Have you forgotten?
Stop saying that. I've never married.
When he died, you blamed Deborah. One of the widows from your husband's crew wrote to you. What happened?
I know no Deborah. I have no husband. I know no Deborah, and you, sir, are bothering me. Please leave.
We'll get no more from Goody Perkins. Maybe someone at the Harrows will know something.
Alright.
Look, there. I do believe that's our ghost.
She's leading us somewhere.
What?
Let's follow her track.
Hey.
I don't like ghosts.
Come on then, keep up.
Apachow. Alright, follow the stank. I swear to God, if it just takes us back to the boat.
I admit I'm surprised. Sweet old harmless Goody Perkins was an absolute hellion.
People change over time.
Wait,
But since her husband died at sea, why blame Deborah for it?
Perhaps she was in pain. Needed someone to blame for the loss of her husband.
Let's ask her ghost.
I don't get why he's calling her Goody. Spank or stank? Yes. Like, the confused woman is calling herself Hephzibah. We're following the ghost of Hephzibah. And we're calling the alive, confused woman Goody. I am very confused by this so far.
Failure!
No. No.
Do you know the way?
Yes.
Back here again.
Maybe we missed something the first time.
Well, the body's gone. Oh, hello.
waiting.
Woo.
Get out of there.
Yeah. Fuck is that? Wait,
Try to find a way across.
what is that?
I'm on it.
I don't. Are we jumping from there, or are we
The
jumping?
spot can't be far.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
No. No.
How does an old ship magically become newer?
What? Ghost ship.
Die, you bastard!
You could kill a fair few whales with one of these.
You're not the type.
It's fucking blunt. What are you on about? What did that do?
Try to find a way across.
I'm on it.
I just shot some rope. I don't. Oh, this is in the way. Okay. But yeah, I need to find the thing to shoot. I mean, you'd think I could just shoot the rope, right? But let's not be crazy.
This could be a good spot to cross.
Huh. I shot it from like over here, right? Like there and there. That's hanging up there. What?
Do it!
Oh, there you go.
Just do it!
I just needed to be told to do it. And then I did it.
We need to look for somewhere to cross.
Hey, where'd you go?
Gone again.
Wait, she led us here. She must have had a reason.
Yeah. Being a dumb idiot. Well, there's
How
news.
about a chant to reveal the past?
Why are we not talking about how the body's gone? I don't get. Why is no one discussing that? That's kind of like, you know, type concerning, maybe.
Reunius vat aster himi.
You just call me a fass?
Have mercy upon me, O God, according to thy loving kindness. For I have done this evil in thy sight. Hang me up before the Lord against the sun, that his fierce anger be turned away.
Yeah, you heard it too, huh?
Deliver me from my blood guilt. Purge me, and I shall be clean.
Tell me you understand what is going on.
Is she trying to warn us about something? She killed herself out of guilt. But guilt about what? Try to find a way across.
I'm on it.
Oh my god, we gotta... Wait. Well, how do we get... What?
There she
Yep.
is.
I pray she stays there. No more running.
Chest. You didn't see that. What? Never mind.
What strangeness is this? Can you really be Goody Perkins?
I can be Hepzibah Perkins, and I am. I know Mr. McWraith, but I don't know you.
This is
I'm
confusing.
Duarte.
I need your help. I do not wish to ask for it, but I must. I have prayed for help, but God has not sent his answer, because I do not deserve an answer. Unless the answer is you. Then God mocks me. But at least he answers.
Makes sense.
You're alive, yet dead. What do you want with your other self?
I must warn me, of the danger. The gates of heaven are close to me, and the Lord is deaf to my complaint. I've committed the greatest of all sins. I denied the life he gave me. Damnation eternal awaits us both. I must save her from herself.
Oh, do you think she tried to kill herself? When she tried to hang herself, right? She briefly died long enough to manifest a ghost, but then came back to life, maybe?
Life can take you to the darkest places. I know this. I know how tempting a permanent solution to a temporary problem can seem. Yet some consider it the worst of sins. What brought you to it?
God knows. And I would prefer to keep it between he and I.
If you want us to help, we'll need to know.
I just need you to get away from her. Every time you ask her the question, it's one more chance for her to remember.
This is... How can you be alive and dead at the same time?
This is the Lord's punishment. This is his
Alright.
will.
We're not gonna get a straight out answer out
The
of...
bone-chilling cold as I wandered in the endless darkness. Then, suddenly, his warm and dazzling light enveloped me and brought me back. Here, to where I'd lost my life. This is my penance. Damned to watch, helpless, as I sin against him. Again and again.
And again and again and again.
But then, I thought perhaps not. Perhaps this is my chance for redemption. For absolution. For salvation.
She's talking nonsense. I have no idea.
Seems to have lost her memory. Any idea how?
She has lost her memory because she is haunted. Perhaps this is why God has sent me.
You remember, and she forgets. What happens if it starts to come back to her?
Then she will remember, and I will forget.
What?
This is genuinely fascinating.
If she remembers, I have failed. I am the keeper of her memories, her pain, her faults, and her guilt. I protect her from the past to safeguard her future.
You don't protect her, though. You're killing her.
Then she dies without adding to her sins, and I am no longer needed.
What
We must go now.
is happening?
Please, save her.
What now?
We go back to the old lady's house and
Anybody have any
check in
idea?
on her.
This case is beyond me. What about you?
Charles once told me about a time-traveling ghost. I didn't believe him. Kronos, god of time. This has something to do with the ship.
Well, obviously. Exactly what I was thinking.
Time and the void have a special relationship. Maybe it's that.
Maybe.
Sense. Ceridian's perception of past, present, and future seemed flexible.
Ceridian's had a long life of void walking. Maybe it rubbed off. Maybe Goody Perkins stood too close to the void.
Oh wait, wrong way. You went into town. Why is the music so intense? I don't understand. I want that chest. Let's have a look.
I
Is
don't think
there
she's
anything?
home.
Watch as Red intensely crouches under a rock. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum.
Did I jump scare you?
No.
Yeah, I bet I did.
That jump scared me with like the same one. I like that you're making this your mission though, to like try to jump scare me. That's why the music was intense. Ah, it makes sense now. It makes sense.
I have another insight. Pay attention.
Away with you!
Yeah.
Goody Perkins!
Look, the rock. There's an echo here.
There's a rock.
A strong memory
Oh,
clings to this
why did the camera
place.
like point me over there?
Come on! Won't someone do something? All right, I'll start then. Cowards, you all! We welcomed you, and this is how you reward us. Confess now, woman.
Oh, they did that. They did the
Confess
crushing.
the names of your accomplice witches, or be sent back to the rotten hell you worship.
She did that. She did that crushing torture thing. A stone replete with spectral trace. Hepzibah Perkins laid this first stone down to execute Deborah.
Damn it.
Wish we hadn't seen that.
But we have seen it. Now we know.
I like how these are side cases, but like everything is connected still, you know.
How bad is it?
She remembers, and soon shall I die.
You took part in the torture and murder of Deborah Comenius. You killed her.
I could not bear the grief of my husband's loss. It turned to anger. I sought a culprit. My rage was blind. I knew Deborah guilty, because I needed her to be guilty. I was not alone in it. I share the blame, but the guilt is all my own.
This mistake, how do we stop you, her, from making it?
Talk to her. She remembers. The curse will be repeated. Her memory returns and she remembers the stone. She remembers the day she killed Deborah. The memory of that sin, of her blood guilt, will drive her to another sin yet worse. I must be stopped.
Okay,
We must go now.
this is probably the most confusing one because I don't know how to feel, but not because it's complex, but because it's confusing. Like, what are we getting from this right now? Oh, she called me Richard.
Mrs. Perkins, are you all right?
I have a weight upon me. The stone. The stone. May God forgive me. What have I done? I remember now. I remember everything.
Aye, and I can tell you.
I don't think she has any.
It's a lot to take in.
Like Alzheimer's or anything.
Unfortunately, there's more.
I think when she hung herself from guilt,
the ghost that haunts you,
it split her
is you.
Ghost.
It's hoping to stop you doing something that you'll regret.
My ghost! Is this why sadness hangs heavy on my poor heart? Is this how I feel my guilt?
You must live. Please, believe me. The alternative is far, far worse.
I know. But what if that's what I deserve? You're a good soul, sir, and a man of action. Help me. Spare me my misery. I beg you, end it. End it now.
We're banishers. We end hauntings. That's all we do.
I'm a banisher, ma'am, and I'll gladly deal with your ghost. But that's all I can do. Mrs. Perkins, it's time.
You heard. Show yourself.
All right. So what I think went on, right, is
Do it! Just do it!
there was an accident at sea, the ship wrecked, people died. She was really sad over her husband's death, who was the captain of the ship. And she took that grief for her husband and pointed it at Deborah, who was already being chastised as a quote-unquote witch for being gay, right? Like, or I think that was kind of like a big part of the reason that people were saying that she was a witch, right? We learned that from like another case. I feel like I might be forgetting something else. And so like she was just a easy scapegoat for Hepzibah to be like, I'm gonna blame you because you cursed the ship, so I'm gonna blame you and put all the grief I'm feeling into anger and kill you and call you a witch. She then later felt guilty and tried to hang herself on the wreckage of her husband's ship. She somehow survived, which was, I don't know how, I'd like to know how. She somehow survived, and in doing, or she did die, but then perhaps just, you know, out of pure luck, came back to life. And then I assume somehow got down from whatever. But then, so that split her ghost, and her ghost took all of the grief and the guilt, but being separated from her physical body, it deteriorated the mind of her physical self. She murdered Deborah out of anger for something Deborah had nothing to do with, but she was an easy target. And then hung herself out of guilt. What do you guys think? Because I'm...
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Shut up. I am kind of leaning towards blame. Because she was angry, but she did murder an innocent woman. I mean, banish, not blame. I think.
In your despair, ghost, you took your own life. Now you haunt your living self, and you are the source of that despair.
I am not the sin. I am its consequence.
There's only one way to find out for sure.
The haunting must end. Well, be quick.
No, no, no!
You are dead. You are no more.
Is this my future? Is this my punishment?
Yep, live with your guilt. I don't know who you're looking for. Yeah, she can live with the guilt of murdering Deborah. Maybe this takes me back to.
That was something.
It won't be the last weird case you have. Trust me.
That certainly was one of the weirdest we've had so far. Yeah!
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
Damn it. Where are they?
Take care. The place is warded. I can manifest now.
Yay! Alright. One.
Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back.
I don't know where this one's going.
Once I've bruised the heart, destroy the wisps within its roots.
Can anyone see it? Oh. There, okay. What? Son of a... Damn it! Wait, I can attack, I can melee this one. What the fuck? Ah!
No roots. Just how I like it.
There we go. Alright, this better be an item. I swear to God. You motherfucker. I hate everything. Let's head back to the town. I wonder if it's just gonna let me run away. Will it actually? Are you serious?
Wee Highland kiss for you.
Hey. It's a tad annoying that the combat is forced, especially when you get to the later games.
Piss off.
I remember someone telling me there was a point of no return thing, and I had no idea how close I am to the end of the story. Is this not... Wait. Like, under it or something? Like, what the fuck? Go do the other one. Audio, please. Stop. Evolution. I can't do any more at the moment. Let's go here. Find Hugh Bachelor's Sacred Cave. Alright.
Ugh, siblings.
Feeling guilty about Naomi Day and Temmie?
On principle, I refuse to feel guilty. Yes, I feel guilty. I should have made the journey.
That was easy enough.
I should have gone to see them.
Time flies.
And oh, how it has flown.
Did you feel that?
It's close. I'm at your side again.
Yeah. Dude, I'm the best box breaker. Yoink. Where am I?
Wards, think you can fend for yourself?
Maybe.
That specter's seen a corpse and it wants it for its own.
No! Stupid doggo.
Stay down.
Noise. That the Miller. Is that the one I had before? Christ, where does this dude live? Oh, it's a cave.
Off we go then.
Hey!
A wee Highland kiss for you.
There's these ones that never stop bloody attacking me.
Quicken yourself.
There we go.
Back down to hell.
Did I? I did. Go. You're so far away. All right. There's a lot of these just like empty spaces that makes me like my video game brain is like telling me that there's something there.
Doesn't this ocean air just make you want to sail the open seas?
I've always wondered where your love of boats came from.
I definitely was a pirate in a previous life.
Yeah, I could see that. Nice. I'm getting pretty efficient at this.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
Was it? See? Nothing there. Just a couple of enemies. It's because he's Scottish, isn't it? You racist. No. It's because he's got a beard and a funny accent. Oh, these things again, I forget, like, what they're about. Oh, yeah.
This spectral nest needs to be cleansed.
It's, Scourge. I think it's a Scourge, right?
I summon you now!
Messed this up, didn't I?
What? Oh, there was... No?
You are not released, but exiled.
You losing your edge?
Fuck! This one?
Yitoska.
Ready and waiting.
There we go. Bang, 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 bang.
I have another in sight.
Wow, that was actually really good. Yeet!
Not sure how much more I can take.
Try another one.
Woo!
Bust!
Now. There we go. So how did I do that last time? You little feckers.
Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Not strong enough. Ah, shit.
There's more.
This isn't over yet.
Nope. Nope.
Think you could take on a ghost?
Oh my god, there's 3 of them bastards. Alright.
That corpse is taking aim.
Missed. God damn it! Stop! Alright. We're doing it. We're doing the gun strap.
Have some of this.
Son of a... Yep. Are you serious?
Get back up.
Stop living! You bloody oh my god, there's... Stop!
I have another in sight.
What am I... No? Okay, just chicken.
Move, Red.
I'm trying.
You shouldn't stay in there.
Lady, there's only so much I can do right now. I'm hoping this is the last guy because he's the alpha wanderer.
Get the hell up!
Help me, I'm hot.
Oh, we're done. Okay, it felt endless. It felt endless. Is it like... Yeah, it's faded out. It's considered done. You can do it again, but... Why would I ever... Hello, Phantom. Oh, look. A battle arena.
Think you could take on a ghost?
No!
We hired this for you.
You bitch.
Watch out. Vector possession.
Away with you!
Ah, yep. Oh, he's stuck. I'll take it. Definitely need to get...
Whose clothes are these?
What? Not them. I don't know. I'm trying to find this camp.
This would do nicely if I wanted to put my legs up.
Woof. All right. I think I need to refill me stuff as well. It says I got 5. Oh, it bloody remarkable, isn't it? And so I got 5, so never mind. Got refilled at some point.
Red, I can't manifest anymore.
What this? Ship from Plymouth, departure, Boston, crew 30 men, brandy, cider, beer, wine, water, leather, iron, and wool. Cool, cool, cool.
I don't think so.
I do. Captain of the stranded ship. The Greta left Plymouth on September 30th of the year 1685. We've been sailing for only 2 weeks, but the weather has been capricious since our departure and has not stopped tormenting us since. The waters are tumultuous and the storm never leaves us. This plays greatly on the morale of my men, who are already tired. Bedivere, our helmsman, is rather pessimistic. A little too much for my taste. However, he is a seasoned sailor with whom I have already travelled. I don't understand why he looks so desperate. He only talks to complain about the trip and says that we are heading straight for disaster. If he continues, I'll gag him and tie him to the mainmast. We lost the sailor Kennelm today. He has been suffering from a high fever for several days. He was the youngest amongst us, barely grown up, still a child. It will be up to me to tell his mother the news. I hate this part of the job. Bad weather keeps pushing the Greta off the shore. It is like the winds and the fog refuse to let us reach any safe harbour. Tonight's Bedivere advises me to find shelter as soon as possible. I studied the old maps and remembered the small town of New Eden is not far from our position. I sailed there a few years ago. The colony was small, but maybe we could find some help there. Tomorrow morning, despite the thick fog, I shall set a course to the small harbour and hope for the best. Well, that was a bloody mistake, wasn't it? Alright, I've got to find this.
Wards, you're on your own.
Woody! Yeah, Woody. I think, judging by the sound, that it might actually be outside. So we'll have to go around. There it is. Wait, that's not it. That wasn't the ward. Oh, bother. And we got to go through that way as well, because this is all cut off. Son of a gun.
Red, I can't manifest anymore.
Alright, where the bloody hell's this ward? Oh!
Much better.
Found it.
I know.
Yeah, I can jump there, but I can't jump with the other one.
Nice view. Look at that old wreck.
Hey, I'm not that old.
He did a funny. Oh, you're right, mate. Hanging out.
Cave. Wonderful.
More caves!
Right, where's the exit?
We found our way in, we'll find our way out.
Get rid of this shit. Oh, okay. Interesting. Hey, Nezu. Oh.
Air is foul and foul is fair. There's a lot of fog down there.
Follow my lead.
Oh, I can't, like, actually shoot. I thought I could still at least do stuff, but it's not. Is it me or did they sound way more bassy? Those gunshots. They're very booming.
Well, that was exciting.
Come, let me show you the way.
Yeah. That's better.
Have some of this.
Eh.
Watch your step.
It's mine, a 49er. Yeah, yeah. Alright, now we can actually see if there's some stuff here too. Like down here. Alright. Got some linen. Oh god.
They brought more friends.
Feet on the ground.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Wait. There's nothing, it was just a fight? Okay. Oh my god, we're nearly there. Oh. More fog.
There's foul and foul is fair. There's a lot of fog down there.
Follow my
You
lead.
said that already. So where are we heading? Yes. To a ship of some kind. That's nice, I can see it now. Glad it.
Off we go then.
Oh, I'm just getting all these different views of the thing that I need to actually reach. Well, we're currently doing, we're looking for Hugh Batchelor's Sacred Cave. I forget what, like, the very beginning of this case was. Will there be treasure? I hope so. It better be, actually, now that I think about it.
I'm right here, you know.
Dude thinks his sister's an angel? Oh, right, yes, yes. He's haunted by his sister, but he believes his sister to be sent from God as an angel in his sister's form, because when his sister was alive, she claimed to speak to God and, like, have visions and stuff. Why am I here? Dude, you've got better memory than me, Cannon, which, granted, isn't saying too much, but, like, good memory. That's self-bud. Dude, I've got a shitty memory, I think. worked out nice.
This is a job for a marksman.
Hey, I am a marksman.
Yeah, watch this shot. The marker's red. What the fuck? Self-burn, those are rare. Decently. You little bitch. I will manipulate this game. Can I still hit it from down there? I can. Never mind. Although it seems like it wants me to shoot something from here. Considering there's nothing else to do up here. I don't know. Ah, sound of seagulls can be annoying, but it does make me think about the coast. Ow!
Die, you bastard!
Ah! Wait, I was doing heavy attacks. What the fuck?
You're done.
Yeah. Anything interesting? The door. Oh yeah. Okay, so we gotta somehow get down there. I think. What? Oh, okay. I was rather confused by that.
Got it.
I do enjoy a treasure hunt.
Ooh. Nice. Next time we rest, I'll see if that what that's about. There's a thing. God damn it. Where is it? Chat, where'd you put it? What did you do? Wait, what the fuck? Okay, never mind. I no longer blame you,
That was
chat.
fun. Yeah, I can take the treasure hunting.
A lot of it is underground.
Banish it is then.
It is treasure hunting. Wait, are we going backwards?
Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
Where? This is. What? It was a amulet. Why are we going backwards? Did I miss something? Did we, like, complete an objective or something? Like, why are we now heading... back the way I came? Oh, did I like run off to the wrong way? Something? Did she say something about them clothes?
The veil here is as thin as in the cave where you found me. The same lonely feeling presses down.
I think that I am a dumb doo-doo head.
Something's written here. I believe it's from Marcy.
Alright. Please return to me.
I don't know if these are comforting or terrifying.
Where
creepy.
are you, Hugh? Don't leave me. Evil won't take over your faith.
Try this on for size.
Alright.
Words from the past linger here.
She was saying something and then it just cut off. I don't... Marcy Bachelor's Journal. Mother was right. The ways of our Lord are inscrutable. Why did he choose me? And for what purpose? Why am I supposed to... Am I supposed to spread his word? Am I supposed to keep quiet? Who can I talk to about these visions? Why isn't it clear? I pray that he will speak to me, but it never happens. Maybe I should wait a little longer. Maybe Hugh can enlighten me. Maybe I should tell him. I was right to tell Hugh about my visions. He maintains that these are the words of our Lord. I have to tell him that what I see every time it happens. Then he can help me decipher them. Then we will know why our Lord chooses to speak to me and how to spread his word. I feel a warmth in my heart, even though the voices in my head never shut up. I now know who they belong to. The angels speak to me, and our Lord is showing me things I am connected to him. I have been chosen. My visions are always relatively similar. It's pretty fuzzy, and it's more of a feeling. But last night was different. I could make out a shape, a winged figure. It was an angel. I'm sure. It was hovering over New Eden. Everything was dark, but the angel was surrounded by a halo of light. It reached out to me. I grabbed it. And suddenly everything lit up. I had a sense of calm. The curse was gone. I think that means I am the key. I can save New Eden. Say so. Now, my God, let, I beseech thee, thine eyes be open, and let thine ears be attend to unto the prayer that is made in this place. Now, therefore, arise, O Lord God, into thy resting place, thou and the ark of thy strength. Let thy priests, O Lord God, be clothed with salvation, and let thy saints rejoice in goodness. O Lord God, turn not away the face of thine anointed. Remember the mercies of David thy servant. Okay, she really likes God. And they bring him unto the place Golgotha, which is being interpreted the place of a skull. What? And they gave him to drink wine mingled with myrrh, but he received it not. And when they had crucified him, they parted his garments, casting lots upon them, what every man should take. And it was the 3rd hour, and they crucified him. And the superscription of his accusation was written over: the King of the Jews. Does anyone want to explain that to me?
I've brought stew. 'Tis your favourite. Bread and water, too.
Oh, it smells so very good. Thank you. I'm sad to disappoint, but I am fasting.
As did our Lord Jesus Christ himself. Truly, you and he walk the same path. I'm so very proud of you.
Hugh Batch not let his sister starve herself.
He's convinced that she was chosen by God. Does she believe it too?
Let's look for Marcy.
It's weird. We need to know more about how he actually treated his sister. Like, does he genuinely believe all this, or was he just being abusive? Yeah. According to the second chapter of Carcassoa, beyond the external desert run the icy waters of Uber, which can be crossed only if Siluli, the man standing on the devouring river, accepts you on his boat. Some warlocks, like Musaeus of Athens, when studying the root of the Greek myths, believe that the river itself is made of the pain of dead thrown away by the boatman. Then beyond the river stands Irkala, I don't know, the great citadel with its 7 gates guarding the vast plains and plateaus where reside the dead around the glorious palace ruled by the dreadful queen Ereshkigal. Are these Greek names? I don't... And her loving husband Nurgle. Nurgle? Nurgle? There awaits also the crouching Namtaru and the Anunnaki lords. Oh, I know about the Anunnaki. I've read about them. And 300 potentates and the countless Galu. What the fuck is all this? Does anyone know any of this? Finally, at the center of the palace stands an empty throne. Whoever unlucky enough to sit on it may raise his head to watch the primordial stars telling the names of the true gods who shaped the world and still rule upon everything. There hides all the magic in the universe. There burns the primal truth. There may ascend Those who have been accepted by the celestial court. Beyond the great below, unreachable for the most, disdained by the pursuer like myself. ER. Who was ER again? Does anyone... I forget. Because we have like a bunch of notes from an ER, don't we?
I take the
This is old. It must predate the bachelors.
early settlers, natives.
What?
Need a little push to open up a path?
Oh. Got it. Elden Ring? Imagine. The crossover we never knew we needed.
Get lost, won't you? Get lost, won't you?
You said that already.
Easy as pie.
Nah, but you can't cook.
I wonder if easy as pie was actually like a phrase at that time, you know? Trying to... Where's the... There's a third one. Oh, wait. It's over there, right? But then...
Quick and precise.
There we
Well done.
go. That's better. I'll go through there. What this? Hello. Ooh, please be an item. Please be an item. Like, actually be an item. Better be an item. I hate. Bam. All right.
Not gonna ask for help?
Man! I want a new outfit. All these stones, witch stone things, I don't even know what the fuck they do. Camera's very shaky in this place. Oh, hello.
Away with you.
Rude. Okay. I got it. Everything's so shaky. You just got the coffee jitters. Arthurton's notebook. The protectors are back from their trip to Providence. Curiously, Anton only exchanged a few words with me. He looked serious, or suspicious, I couldn't say. He's usually more talkative. Something must have happened on their trip. Last night, Ethel and Anton visited me about a strange book, the Agrippa. They say they received it from a merchant who had it himself from a receiver. According to them, the book contains dark secrets about immortality. They wanted me to read it too, as I'm more experienced. Damn, it took him a week to read the book. I finished reading the book. It contains many forbidden knowledge. Few chapters speak of resurrection, even less so of immortality, but the rituals are rigorously depicted. Unless I am mistaken, they could be workable after a few months of training. I shared my research with Anton and his wife, and we were able to perform a minor ritual to summon a spirit. It was a great success. Old Richard, who died many years ago, came back as a ghost for a few minutes. Ethel seems to have a real gift for this kind of occult stuff. Anton made a promise not to tell anyone for the moment. Was that like...
Is there a cave in New Eden that doesn't have occultists in it?
They were looking for the devil. Marcy was looking for God.
And now an angel has taken up residence.
Was that, like Old Richard? Was that like the captain from the previous case? Oh. Anton and I continue to learn minor rituals. It's fascinating to understand how the spirit world works. As for Ethel, she started to study more complicated rituals depicted at the end of the book we found. Ethel believes we need more people for her ritual, and Anton suggested we tell our neighbours about the book to avoid any condemnation. We decided to initiate Jack and Appleton. They could easily convert their family if they listened to us. Anton gathered everyone in his barn to make a speech to our new members. I must admit, he knows how to be eloquent when he needs to be. For now, there are 7 of us, fittingly enough to perform any major ritual. Maybe New Eden just a bunch of devil lovers. I don't know.
Red, come. I found something.
Blood. A rusty knife, its blade stained with Marcy's blood.
A bloody knife in a dingy cave. Always a pleasure. That's something to tell us.
she was murdered. Or schwishwide.
Through a single point passes an infinity of paths.
Oh Lord, please help me. I'm scared. I can't do this alone.
Slip walk. She's on a bridge.
Well do I know it. Take my hands. Take my hands and mark them so your flock may see, so they will no longer doubt you. Do it, Marcus. Do it, my darling. Grant me the strength to do my duty.
She's schizophrenic, maybe?
I will speak your sainted words. They will listen.
You know, you make a good point. I don't have any argument for that. Ow! She like cut all the way up her arm or something.
Herself. Where did the whispers come from?
Maybe she was under the influence of a malignant spirit. There's a trail of blood. Let's follow it.
Or I don't know if this game is ever going to have like an actual like, oh, it's actually this mental illness. Obviously, like they won't understand it as a mental illness as we do today, but like maybe like it, you know, it wouldn't always be a ghost, you know. Ever since the cracks in the walls have appeared, spirits are restless. Our rituals are becoming more and more unstable. The cave is no longer safe, and we have no other place to hide. I fear another tragedy will occur, lest we decide to leave this place and never come back. Anton finally made the decision to stop our rituals until we find a safer hiding place. In the meantime, Ethel has asked me to continue the study of the Agrippa. Anton made an unexpected discovery. While he was working in the mill, the ground collapsed from under his feet. He fell into a small cavity that seems to lead to a larger cave infused with esoteric forces. Is this fate or chance? I could never decide. My research has taken a new, unexpected turn. We are getting closer to our goal. Mental illness is all ghosts, or then I'm haunted as fuck. Found Marcy.
Poor thing. How long has she been lying here, forgotten? And how has she gone unnoticed?
Perhaps the path was already blocked. I can feel her presence. You have her tie. Summon her.
Oh, will. April entries. Okay, so we've gone. Oh, I think this is the next year, or maybe we went back. I don't know. Appleton has discovered a strange cave during his usual morning of fishing. In his own words, he believes he saw shadows dancing on the walls. He claimed the strange atmosphere of the place almost suffocated him. We've decided with Anton and Ethel to go explore it. This cave is a gift. Ethel immediately felt the potential of this place. It's as if the spirit world and ours were colliding. Anton has decided we should stay here to give our masses and continue our research on immortality. Our installation is complete and we are able to give our first mass in the sacred place. To celebrate our discovery, we performed an important occult ritual. Ethel managed to summon a creature, but after a few minutes the demon got out of control and attacked Appleton. Anton and I eventually chased the demon away, but Appleton is badly injured. For the first time, one of our experiments has failed. Anton blames me for this failure. He should just find someone else to help him. That's nice. I've noticed that our last ritual left a little strange cracks on the walls of the cave. If you approach it, you can hear cries of pain. think it's a gateway to hell. We may have gone too far. Ooh. This one's very interesting without, so far, really talking to anyone. And if I didn't bother to read the notes I pick up, I'd have no idea what was going on.
I must summon you.
She's come down like an angel. That... Mushrooms.
Good day to you, Miss Bachelor.
My child, you may call me Marcy, for I am the angel Marcy, sent to guide and protect. Are you an angel too? I see your man with you. Were you sent to guide and protect him, to be his light in the darkness?
He should be so lucky. I'm Antea Duarte, and I'm no angel. This is Red McGrath. We're banishers.
I see sadness in you, Antea Duarte. Sadness and goodwill and not a shred of evil.
Nice of you to say, but I have my moments.
You should listen to me when I say nice things about you, because they're true. God is never wrong. You see, God speaks to me. In visions, he reveals his light. What would you ask him? What would you ask the Lord? Ask, and I will answer.
I'd say, why?
Tell me more about these visions. What do you see in them?
He bade me follow his path, to suffer for those I love, as his son did before me. I agreed, of course.
Do you see God?
Not exactly. I see a man of God betrayed by his own, just as the Son of our Lord was betrayed by Judas's kiss. My visions are warnings. New Eden is sinking.
What is this place?
It's a blessing, isn't it? Our Lord guided you here. Just as
I'm
he did for
confused.
me.
Are they getting the names mixed up
Now
or something?
we know who is God.
Don't you feel it? His warmth, his goodness, his light. It's him. Why, who else could it be? God called me to this blessed place that he, through me, may redeem it. This, my child, is what it means to be an angel.
I notice you have the mark of the Lord. Your stigmata. How did you get them?
He gave them to me. He came to me, took my hands in his, bathed me in his divine light, and granted me his blessing.
What?
What happened to you, Marcy?
Like, is
What
Marcy
I opened my
in the
heart
notes?
and let in the light. And do you know,
Ethel?
it had always been there.
You starved yourself. You refused your brother's food. Is that what killed you?
God gave me a duty. I should sacrifice my body, as did his son, that my people may have forgiveness. I must carry the light to unbelievers, so that with it in their hearts, they may be saved by the light of the Lord.
You sound like your brother. I believe he was very encouraging about the whole starvation thing. Where was he, Marcy, when you cut yourself?
My brother Hugh was by my side, bless
Oh.
him, when God showed me through him how to commune with Christ himself, body and soul.
God showed me through him.
Hugh gave me the courage to fulfill my destiny. Now I am here to help him fulfill his, to steady the flock, to defend the faith. My suffering lights the way to salvation.
We're gonna have to talk to Hugh about this, aren't we?
I'd like to.
We must leave you.
God goes with you, my child, whether you know it or not.
Well, can he not? He's following me.
I feel something. Someone. My brother. I'm here. Hugh.
Hugh's here. So that means we don't have to run all the way back. Nice. Thank you, game. Meow.
My brother.
Marcy, my angel.
Drop it on his head. Never mind. Whee!
Mr. McRae, can you see her now? Is she not magnificent? Is she not a blessing from the Lord High God himself?
What are you doing here?
I'll justify neither my comings nor my goings.
You might have to, school teacher. I know you followed me. No need to deny it, just tell me why.
I would go to the cave, but the devil's agents had blocked the way. I hoped the Banisher would lift their spells. Though I confess I feared you'd make it worse.
Hey!
Your own sister starved. How could you allow it?
Would you have me oppose the will of the Lord my God? No. Never.
Bruh.
I know it pained him to see me suffer, but my suffering was the path to my sainthood.
Like, you and your brother, that's it. No one else knows you're a supposed saint.
Marcy had visions. She heard voices. Did you know this?
Of course I knew. They scared her.
God sent a trial to test me, but he also sent me a guide. My brother, sir.
Did you not talk to Reverend Davenport? Or Haskell, maybe?
Why would I do such a thing when the Bible is clear? In visions, God reveals himself to the chosen few. My sister is one of them. I'd known all my life that Marcy was special. Here was the Lord's own proof.
You seem very
I think
sure
he
of
believes
yourself,
what he's
sir.
saying.
But I suspect you've gotten things wrong.
No, you do not understand. And how could you? But this is my destiny. My brother helped me to fulfill it.
My sister was chosen by God. A banisher could not understand. A heretic could never understand.
Yeah, I think he believes, like, he's too convicted in this for it to be like an act, you know?
Let's get this over with.
I think she was... Okay. Blame? Blame does, like, kill them, right? I think she was perhaps mentally unwell. And he saw that as a sign of God, as did she. He didn't once stop to think maybe my sister's unwell. and allowed her to basically indulge in her delusion. Because, you know, how dare I stand against God's will and all that. Can you blame him for being an idiot? You guys won't blame, huh? Because the only thing is like, I don't see anything malicious behind his actions. They were wrong, but he's delusional in his own way, right? I was just pointing out that he's an idiot. Because what I'm starting to get confused by is that, like, okay, so in this game, the ghosts stay on Earth and haunt someone because they have, like, unfinished business with them, right? Because either way, one would perish to never exist in any lifetime. Yeah, so they cling to a tie, which is the knife that she cut herself with. That, and presumably, because there was a blood trail, she walked away after cutting herself and proceeded to bleed out, I assume. And she said that he was there to witness it. He's an educated school teacher, but he happily allowed his... Yeah. He's fanatical. And he took advantage of his sister because he thought that it was all in the name of the Lord.
Hugh Batchelor, you're haunted by the ghost of your sister Marcy. But you, sir, are a dangerous fanatic.
A man that is a heretic after the first and second admonition reject. You've had your admonitions. I reject you.
You drove your own sister to her death. Allow me to return the favour.
I hold fast the Lord's name and deny not my faith. Even when Marcy, his faithful martyr, was slain where Satan dwells. I hold fast. I hold fast.
He broke down quick. But will she move on?
Wait, where are the gates? I hear no trumpets. I hear no trumpets. I trusted you.
She's not moved on.
With Hugh dead, Marcy can no longer feed on his essence. So why is she still here?
Maybe she's more attached to him than we thought. It's time to send our angel back to heaven.
It's continuing. Bam!
Reinforcements!
Whoop! Okay. Yeah, I think like blaming him is also the more interesting path as well.
Think you could take on a ghost?
I missed.
Try this on yourselves.
Bam! Ah! Well, he's assumed. With him alive, her delusion continued even in death.
I feel like a bloody target practice.
Bip, bip.
Look to me.
I shot and it used up the bloody thing. Oops. Whoa.
Once more with feeling.
Ah, where the bloody hell you come from? Ow.
Watch out!
Alright. Maybe we can... Not gonna do a lot of damage, but it will do more. Whoa, 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 whoa.
We're out.
Oh shit, I'm out. Okay, easy does it. It
I'm here, damn it. Even in the void, Marcy still believed she was an angel. Or a fallen one.
Don't need to heal if you don't get hit. That's some ISO
Oh, Marcy.
logic right there.
She didn't deserve that.
Neither her life of suffering nor its end. She deserved the better, brother. I'm not just sure.
She's free now.
She was a pure soul. I mean, they all are beneath the dirt, but hers shone like a child.
Alright. She was very.
You were right.
Old memories.
Your sisters.
Aoife, mostly.
If I'd had a big brother, I'd have liked him to have been like you.
I haven't visited her grave in a very long time.
That's a weird thing to say, Antea,
Perhaps
given
once
our
this is
relationship.
over, it shall be time. Sounds like a good place to stop. Take stock.
Alright, I think we're just leaving now. We can't bury her or something, you know? Well. Heyo. Oh man, it's such a long way back. Should have been a quicker exit to this cave. Here we are. Oh my god, somewhere over there. Been there. We're up here. Jesus Christ. Oh, I thought I was gonna slide. Wait. Hold the phone. What? What just happened? Did I? Oh, thanks, game. Am I going the wrong way? Or some? I am. Very confused.
Wards, think you can fend for yourself?
No. I need my wifey.
The ward's power is gone.
I have no idea where I'm going right now. I'm so lost in this cave. Follow the torches.
Off we go then.
I mean, aren't they just kind of everywhere? Making a Minecraft. Oh, okay. Did Iso respond, by the way? About Baldur's Gate? Not yet. One second. Alright. Let's have a rest. After seeing that convo, I just realized something. It isn't hypothetical that we judge the bad people who take both evil and innocent souls when we also take both and evil innocent souls to bring the ghosts who should ascend and go against the laws of God to bring life. After seeing that convo, I just realized something. Isn't it hypothetical? Or do you mean... Sorry, do you mean hypocritical? That we judge the bad people who take both evil and innocent souls when we also take both evil and innocent souls to bring a ghost who should ascend and go against the laws. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is, like, kind of the path. So she cannot ascend right now. And Taya cannot currently ascend because her body and whatever tie she has is at back at New Eden. And New Eden we can't currently enter because the manifestation of the nightmare is so strong that we need to basically break down and weaken the nightmare by doing whatever it is we're doing now. So, like, I get what you're saying, because I did have those thoughts too, but it depends on the path you go to. If you continue to blame the living, let's call it the blame path. If you do the blame path, it's with the intention, understood by the pact you make with Antea, that she will be resurrected. She will come back to life. But you need a majority of the souls to be blamed to get that. So for me, it was like, we would be hypothetical. We would be hypocritical if we blamed the living, killing the living, to feed Antea so we could bring her back. It would go against our entire job description to do that. And we would be selfishly doing that out of love for one another. Not, you know, doing what we should do, which is to ascend or banish the ghosts. And so I see ascend as this ghost is good, and banish as this ghost is bad.
That specter's looking for a body.
And I, as a banisher, besides the odd reprehensible person that we have come across, I don't see that we have the right to take lives. So, besides the odd motherfucker who, like, I really wanted to kill.
Watch out. Spectre possession.
Damn it. Yeah, it doesn't feel like we have the right to take a living human's life.
Standing by.
That's why with like some of them, like the whole thing with thick skin, how she was sending people in the woods knowing that they would die because she was trying to like cull the herd, eliminate the weak of the settlement. You know, she was playing judge, jury, and executioner without telling anybody. And I was saying at the time, I don't feel like we as Red and Taya have the right to take her life for the crimes that she had done. What I would like to have done, and what I would have liked there to be an option for, would have been to tell the settlement about what she had done and allow them to make the choice as to whether or not they think she should be punished. The living should judge the living, because they may once they know about, like, you know, what she had done, they might be like, hold on a minute, you've been sending off to the woods to die. Like, we don't. You're a murderer. We don't want you anywhere near us. And that would be their decision to make. Now I have done a couple of blames. Often because I believe that the sort of intention behind the game is to kind of weigh up the living and the dead on a scale and see kind of who tips more heavy on the side of evil, so to speak. This fucking bird. But I like, I'm right on it, right? But then it only triggers when we're here.
Hear that? Bird song. Follow it.
What if the good guy just had a few too many Big Macs? The scales do not lie. I am very confused about what this is trying to ask me to do here.
Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back.
What if he was just like, I don't. Like, actually, I'm good.
Missed me?
Always.
Like, no disrespect, Antea, but I enjoyed the silence, you know.
What is lurking here?
Just
Time
banish
to work,
Antea.
Banisher.
That would be an option. So, yeah. So like, he could banish Antea, because you don't need to resolve their ethereal issue if you just choose to banish them. But they've decided amongst themselves that we want you to ascend, because banishing is really like you're just being sent to the void, and it's cold and dark and horrible, and you just go there and
Birdsong.
manifest into raw emotions of despair and pain, and it's not nice, and this, that, and the other. And it's like, all right, well, that is kind of like favoritism,
Feather.
you know.
Perfect fit for Ruth's book.
Let's find the
okay.
herring gull one now. Caleb talked about the shores.
That was the feather thing. I got it. Yeah. Yeah, he could banish her right now. There's nothing stopping him from doing that. For her to ascend, we need her tie and her body. I think she said her body is the tie. But here's the thing as well, right? Is even with ascending, Antea has been taking parts of their essence to, so she doesn't like sap, because they said like if you're haunted, the ghost, whether they mean to or not, is like sapping your strength, right? You'll go mad and you'll die.
Spectres have gathered around.
For Antea to not be affecting Red in that way, she has been taking the ghost's essence, bits of the ghost's essence, which as well is still like what makes you more important, you know. But I guess that's also, you know, like the whole story. That's the story, you know. That's the love story. It says more leap damage, but I'm not seeing that. Are you gonna move, dude? We're just gonna do things this way, I guess.
Ready and waiting.
Big tank, they are.
More fun.
Yeet! Wait, leap damage. This.
I'm right here, you know.
Yeah, that's leak damage. So, to make it a lot easier, we can just wait. And then just one shot with leak damage. Like that.
Think you can take on a ghost?
Oh, Alpha Tormented. Hey, don't come at me with that shit. Yeah. Oh, you little bitch. I'll beat you up.
Can I join in too?
Alright, that'll do. Back to camp. No, we're heading that way. Okay. Whee!
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Now what? How? Fuck if I know. Not that way. Yeah, I think they're specifically tanky in those instances because the kind of like caveat of doing those is it boosts your attack for one type of thing, but then lowers everything else.
The heart's yours. The roots are mine.
Sharpshooter.
Years of practice.
You know me. You're alright, mate. What's the matter? That's a few too many.
Dear Lord, I need you now. Please, send help.
An unnecessary question, perhaps, but is everything all right?
I'm not all right. There are demons in the mill.
Are there indeed, Mr.
Cottle, sir. Perry Cottle. I'm the baker. This is all Haskell's fault. May his wretched soul rest in peace.
Do you know what?
Leniency brought the devil on us.
Somehow it's
Our
Haskell's
witches will
fault.
walk the land.
I agree.
But why are you still standing there gawking like a goose? Aren't you a banisher? I told you there are demons.
Yeah, I'm supposed to get paid.
Tell me all about these demons and this mill.
There is a mill. It is my mill in which I mill flour to bake my bread. In the mill, there are demons sent by the evil one.
Who's the
All right,
evil
all
one?
right. No need to be an arse about it. I'll look into it.
The mill lies past the barren fields and across the bridge. Whatever you can do to help, I would be grateful.
Will you be all right out here?
Will any of us be all right now our governor's gone? Lucy Barrow is dead, and demons walk. God has forsaken us.
Who?
I'll take that as a maybe. I'm sorry to learn the alewife has died.
Oh, don't be.
Lucy Barrow? Why'd he say it like that? That's...
What happened to her?
Danced too close to the devil is what she did. I do not know what happened to her, but her death is not my doing, though
Didn't.
it was I who found the body. I shall not miss her.
You will when the ale runs out. You really don't seem to hold her in your heart.
The baker and the alewife both need barley. We made a bargain, spit in hand and shaken on, to share the crop. But she broke the deal, went her own way, cut me out. No, I did not like her.
I should go.
As must I, to the hamlet, I think. God walk with you, Banisher.
Which one's Lucy? Because Red seemed to know her. Did we do anything for her? Like, I know he said she's the alewife, but I don't remember.
Demons and a dead alewife. Haunting case.
Haunting case.
There's a lot of demons.
That spectre's seen a corpse and it wants it for its own.
Damn it.
Bastard. He shot his stuff and up.
Change tack.
A wee island kiss for you.
Wait, why'd I stop attacking? I'm stuck on the spot. No!
Is that the sound of a corpse cocking its gun?
I'm stuck! I can't attack. I can't press any button. I am stuck on the spot. Okay. Okay, I did. Oh, there's so many corpses around for ghosts to possess. Honestly, suspension of disbelief on that one. I think it's just a game mechanic that can't easily be explained.
Don't let that spectre get to the corpse.
Have a bit of this.
Look out!
Like, I wish I...
The place is warded.
I wish that it could be explained. Damn, the fence got another one. That fence is haunted, master. I tells you, it's haunted.
A ward restrains me.
Well, fucking unrestrain it then. What do you want me to do, master? I'm trying to do an impression of a specific NPC from Witcher and it's not going well.
The ward's power is gone.
It's because I shot it.
Maybe not to make you angry.
New outfit, fingers crossed. You're a bitch. Oh, it's the ghost by the well, dude. He's like, banish it, master, won't you? Or it'll come from your daughter.
Stay put. Something's nearby.
Where is it?
It'll come kill me daughter. Ooh. What is nearby? Oh. Have we seen her before? Also, I had no idea you could you could melee with a gun. It's interesting.
Away with you.
Whoop.
You'll get it next time.
Whoa.
You shouldn't stay in there.
Oh my god. Dude, I drank and it did so much damage. Because I have that one ability.
They never learn, do they? Watch out. Spectre possession.
What are you still doing alive? Back off. Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business.
Some demons. Here I was expecting an audience with Legion.
Someday, maybe.
I'd rather not. Be it known, we have no grain, for which reason we have no flour. For excuse me about that, I'm terribly sorry. We have no flour, for which reason we have no bread. You understand? Ebbins.
No bread. Cottle never mentioned that.
Wait, didn't he? I feel like he did.
Quite the botanist. What does a baker need with all these plants?
Remember the olive bread with rosemary and sage?
I miss Rome. I miss bread.
Letter to Perry from Clemency Gibbs. Dear Perry, we have received your letter concerning the request for grains, but unfortunately we can only answer you in the negative. Our crops are also dried up. We have nothing left. But we are currently looking for a solution, and I will let you know if we have one. In the meantime, hang in there. You are a talented baker, and this alewife won't stop you. Not a second time. Her beer may be life-saving, but it doesn't feed people. Soon they will be clamoring for food and won't care about this witch's brew anymore. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Words.
Odd times for Cottle the baker.
Test for barley substitute. Corn. Expensive, and bread is too friable. Cottage cheese and eggs. Bread rolls. Convenient, but not suitable for a whole community. Perhaps I could still keep it. Rye. Difficult to grow, expensive, and unsatisfactory texture.
Seems Cotter was looking for a substitute for barley.
And failing. Looks like Cottle hasn't been able to do his work for quite some time.
Sack race?
You think you can outrun a ghost?
Fuck yeah.
I feel something close.
Hiphtolacca decandra. 2 to 3 yards tall. Large perennial root. Long stem. Green or rosy. Large leaves. Green. Bad smell. Green or white flowers. A thumb in width. Fruits look like blackberries. Each part can sicken. Leaves in particular. Cook thoroughly. Uses. Roots for respiratory ailments. Cataplasms. Eases soreness. Toxic.
This looks like it was ripped from a herbarium. Phytolaica decandra.
Pokeweed. It's poisonous. I doubt he used it. I hope I'm right.
Did he poison people with
We should
bread?
go back to the Harrows.
Took a 4-hour nap. You feel refreshed? Feel good? Kinda? That don't sound good. I don't think it has those available, by the way. But you're in Minecraft now, aren't you, Beans?
Wee Highland kiss for you.
Woo!
I have another in sight. Don't just stand there. Move.
We can craft a mine
They never
together.
learn, do they?
We yearn for the mines. Dig, dig, dig. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole. Do you know that band's Italian, by the way? I was surprised to find out. Yeah, they're an Italian band. Windrose, yeah. They just really like Yogscast. And dwarves. Italian dwarves.
Watch out. Spectre position.
Did you get one of? Did you get one of like the inflatable pickaxes or whatever? Or was this before Diggy Hole? I forget how old Diggy Hole is. as a song. Like, the fuck was that? This was after. I don't. Do you mind? Swear to God, if my chat could see the state of my chair since I've had yous, they'd be flabbergasted. No, don't do, no. No, I have literally bought you multiple scratch posts. Okay? Stop digging your claws in shit. You understand? Don't do it. You already fucked it up enough. Don't do it, okay? Alright? Give me a head bump. Yeah. Alright. 2019, but the OG came out in 2011. Oh yeah, that was just like a YouTube video from Yogscast, right? Like, went to a friend who has a disability, and we got ushered in and out pretty quickly by stuff. I suppose they probably threw. Do they? I don't know how they do it. Like they throw them in the audience or something. Hey, just because I turned back around, I mean you can start doing it again. All right. You want to get my load? You want to get my load right now? Behave yourself. You didn't see them do that? If you ever have a kitty cam as like your BRB screen, we're gonna want you to take me. Yeah, dude, you'd never want me to come back, and I would understand. Yeah, they'd scratch the shit out of everything, man. I have a rug, which is fine because you can't even tell that they scratch it. But my chair, I have a green leather like office chair. It's like it's got like the little pin buttons in it, like right, like it's styled like a Chesterfield. Green leather, like Chesterfield chair. Cost me like £350. It has been scratched to shit. Like it has just been scratched to pieces. Like. That's fun. And Taylor appeared and he just goes, bastard! I would like time to get a t-shirt or two though. Yeah, I suppose it's like it's weird. Like they should give you the option, right? They should be like, do you want to go to the merch stand? Yeah, do you like instead of just being like, right, get out, like closed for personal reasons.
Mr. Cotto, are you here?
Cotters! Oh my god, the whole house is covered in it.
Who's that?
Anyone home?
Right, well, what happened here?
I don't know, but
There
there's
was
a
robbery,
chest for loot.
or someone threw a tantrum.
He said there'd been a robbery. Good luck in Boston. Don't forget, I believe in you as you believe in him. Aspen.
Oh, it's a miserable life without bread.
Dude, bread is like... I feel like bread is the source of human progress.
Takes dedication to sleep where you work. Not poverty.
My mother treated a baker once. He had the worst cough I'd ever heard. Turns out inhaling flour all day isn't good for your lungs.
Yep.
Aye, and neither's poverty.
Aspen's letter to Perry. My dear Perry, I am writing this letter to you so you will take it with you to the new world and not forget the old woman I am. I am so proud of you. You are no longer the little boy I picked off the street and kidnapped many years ago. You are now a complete and passionate man. I am sure that the new world will bring you the meaning you seek, and that you will be the most talented baker in the area. Be as passionate as you are now. Remain dignified in the face of adversity and pay tribute to the beautiful calling of ours. Don't forget that feeding others is an honorable mission and that our Lord is watching over you. Visit me one day if you can, but above all, write to me.
The letter's old. Cotto must be very attached to this Aspen lady.
He must feel lonely.
Perry Cottle's notebook. 1st of July. 1st of June, excuse me. I understand not how, when there is no grain, Lucy still makes her beer, why I can't bake no bread. If she hoards barley, I cannot find it. What can her secret be? It drives me around the stump. 5th of June. I have seen Lucy cutting weeds and buying fixins. I must learn more. 8th of June. Lucy suspects me of spying, or so I suspect, yet she cuts weeds that have no place in the making of beer. Very suspicious. I gave Lucy an opportunity to share her secret. She thinks me mad. I think she's lying. I know she is. She poisoned
Despite the barley
people,
shortage,
maybe?
Lucy Barrow was brewing ale. Drove Perry mad. Sent him snooping after her.
That, Mr. Cottle, is not the way. Now, what else are you guilty of?
Might have killed her. Things got heated. She did die, right? And he found her body.
You haven't seen better days.
I know the feeling.
Is that like a dead joke? Feels weird to just come out here. Like that was weird.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
There we go. The key to her ale house.
A key hidden behind a spectral web. Why?
What about this stuff?
What are you doing with my key, you filthy thief?
Lucy.
You! Who are you? What are you doing
Oh,
here?
her! Right.
Right.
The Banisher McWraith? Haunted by a ghost? You must be joking.
Mistress Barrow, glad to see you, circumstances notwithstanding. This is my partner, Antea Duarte.
Yes, pleasure to meet you, but never mind that.
Oh yeah.
Cottle stole the key to
I
my
forgot. I
alehouse.
think I forgot to
You
answer you,
have it.
Nezu. But yeah,
I want
like
it
I
back.
bought a whole bag full of toys
Why
and
would Perry Cottle have the key to your alehouse?
still trash.
He wishes to steal my business, so I hid it from him. There's nothing quite like watching a grown man soil his britches over losing a bloody key. Serves him right. The barley failed. No barley means no flour. No flour means no bread. It drove him mad. It made him mean. I don't easily scare, but he scared me. And I was right. In the end, he poisoned me.
What's your relation to Perry Cottle?
We traded. Pleasantries, foodstuffs. He baked a fine loaf. Mostly we shared the barley crop. I worked with him, now I hate him. When I offered him a fair deal, he threatened me.
He omitted to mention this.
But was it a fair
Allow
deal?
me a moment in which to come to terms with the news that the liar, Perry Cottle, failed to tell the truth.
All right.
You know how to brew ale without barley. We know this because Perry Cottle spied you doing it.
For a great baker, he makes a piss-weak spy.
Why would you not share your work?
I'll tell you this. My husband and I ran a tavern in England. He supported my ambition. Never once was he intimidated by me. When he died, I sold up and left for the New World. I was looking for peace, opportunity, wealth. I found it all. Until the curse. Everything I have, I earned with the sweat of my brow and the brains in my head, and neither man nor God shall take it from me. Perry Cottle thinks innovation, the fruit of my labour, comes from God, to be shared by all.
But like,
especially
you need bread though. Just saying.
I'm a woman of enterprise, and no one drinks for free. No payment, no deal.
Tell me about the poisoning.
To start, let me tell you about the baker Perry Cottle, who is as mean as he is stupid. Mean, for he would not pay me for my work.
No.
Stupid, for he poisoned
She
me
nodded.
before he could get his
She
greedy
nodded.
hands on it.
I DM'd her myself.
We had
She has
he
nodded.
threatened me. He carried out the threat. It seems cut and dried to me. You don't believe me? See for yourself. You have the key. Go to the alehouse where I died.
Where is it?
Go north, across the bridge, past the fallow fields. But do be careful. I hear it's haunted by the ghost of the poor dead alewife.
She's sarcastic and I don't like it.
We should go.
Alright.
Can't get a moment's peace, can you? Even dead, there's work to be done.
Alright.
Looks like Perry Cottle left some details out of his story. Let's go to the alehouse.
Okay, but that is going to do it for today. I believe we will be back tomorrow with some more Banishers. This is, I think, the last, if not nearly the last of the side thingies. What do you call them? Side cases. So we will tomorrow be back onto the main story as well. So yeah. Oh, Beans. Izo is around. We can do some Baldur's Gate. Yeah. So, ow! I want to thank you all for joining me today. Really appreciate you hanging out. I'm really loving the game, and I hope you are too. Kenshi, thank you for moderating. And I will see you all tomorrow with some more Banishers. Have a good one, everybody. Ta-da! Oh, my cannon. Ooh.